Olive 5, welcome to a morning stretch. With yours truly, AATFP. We are going to proceed as if success is inevitable. I know it's a little bit late to do morning stuff if you've got a 9 to 5, but maybe you're on the late night shift. Maybe you're on the mid shift. You know, lots of mid shift people out there. And maybe it's your day off. Maybe you're an artist and you're freelancing. Welcome. Either way, Olive Fife, I love life as you love life. I honor your deepest creation in this life, and I encourage you to love yourself and be yourself for the highest good. The highest good. What does that mean to you? I don't know. But to me, it means we are living free. We are relaxing our chi. We are harnessing our chi. We are directing our chi to all the places where it needs to be. That's right, creating our reality as we sip our tea. All right, I'm gonna nudge a couple of people to get here with me. Here I go. You know how I like to nudge. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Ah, boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. We are live. La 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 la. I'm doing this through StreamYard, so I couldn't do like a snapshot profile picture thing, thumbnail, so that might be confusing people. I just grabbed the first one that I saw. So yeah, I'm gonna nudge 5 people. Maybe you are one of the lucky 5. I don't know. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Ba-da, 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 ba. Ba-da, 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 bum, bum, bum. So first we are going to pay attention to our breath and our heartbeats. Yep. We're gonna connect within. And we are going to ask ourselves, what do I need today? What is my body doing? What is my brain doing? Is it doing anything to hold me back from being the best me that I could be? If so, let's make a shift so that I can be the best me that I could be. Let's double check that all the technology is working. Ooh, commercial. All right. Guess we're working. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look, Tiger Lily is taking the class. That's so nice. I'm not sure where she is, but somehow she's online. All right, beautiful people. We're going to get started with a couple of mudras for the chakras and a quick commercial on Bach Flower Essences. This is my personal blend that I made for me, and it is vibrational therapy, and I recommend it. And you can email me if you would like to do your consultation. It's like sunshine in a bottle. Give your eyes the sunrise every day. If you want your mitochondria to play, give your eyes the sunrise. ATP, natural highs. Give your eyes the sunrise every day. Woo! All right, we're going to start with the liver mudra. Bring your thumb to the two middle fingers. Index and pinky stick out. Okay? Let yourself just breathe naturally, and this magically opens up the channels to your livers and gives your liver some love. Now, this class is part 2 from last week, which was all about giving love to our psoas. I go deeply into it, pun intended, because the psoas muscle is so deep below other muscles that it's hard to massage, it's hard to stretch. But there are certain movements you can do and not do to help it, right? Walking, just regular walking is good. Not sitting on your butt, because sitting on your butt, you're squishing it. So this is part 2, just to kind of give the psoas even more love. There's so much we can do to stretch it, and there's so much we can do to harm it. So I'm going to hopefully be technically savvy enough at 7 minutes and 15 seconds to say, here's the link to the part 1. You might want to take this before this one. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it right there. All right, we're going to keep that up there for a minute. Post-production. We are feeling that liver connection. We are smiling on our livers. We are feeling our livers smiling back at us. And it's a good day. Now I am playing a silent frequency in the back. It is a bug killing frequency or repelling frequency. So we are cleaning our inside and our outside from these bug frequencies so that we can be more clear-minded. A little present to you as you take this class. Qigong clears your house anyway, but this is just an extra little boost, kind of like putting cream in your coffee. All right, we're going to do 2 more mudras, then we're going to jump into our Wujigong. Next mudra for confidence. Index and ring to thumb. Get that confidence energy in you. This is also for your stomach and your spleen. You're doing the mudra for your stomach, for digestion. And I do feel like this mudra is also specifically good for the psoas because it's right there behind the abdomen. Lower back pain mudra is good for it too. Really good for it. The next mudra I'm about to do is probably the best one for your psoas. So stick around for that. We're going to do a few more deep breaths with this. Then we're going to do another mudra. Then we're going to stand up and do our Wuji Gung, which that form in general is so good for the psoas. I was talking to this guy at Yolanda's event, Dr. Henderson's event this weekend, this past Saturday night, the natural hair event. And I was telling him about the psoas. He was saying he had hip pain and he didn't know what the psoas muscle was. And I described where it was. And he goes, oh, so the psoas sews your ass together. So that's a great way to remember it. Kind of funny. I love that. It does. It like sews your ass to the rest of your body from within. You know, this class is it's about giving you energy, but it's really about you taking your rightful energy from the universe. Like if the grocery store was free, you go there and you get actually it's like if you were gardening and you go to your garden and you're like, ooh, I've got okra today, thank you. And yes, it's like because of God, it's because of the water, it's because of the sunshine, but it's also because you nurtured and planted the seed. So that's a perfect analogy to what Qigong and Tai Chi is. It's like a garden that you are nurturing every single day in your own body so that the plants of your dreams and your health and your wisdom and everything, it just grows and it fruits and it blossoms and you can enjoy that. Everything is within. It's so much easier to find that happiness. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, rum, rum. Rum, 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 rum. So when you do this chant yourself, you can feel the vibrations in your body. Rum, 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 rum. It's like combing out the knots of your chi. Rum, 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 rum. I feel like heart energy is needed today. But we're going to do the final mudra. The beginning mudra, we'll do more at the end. For women, left thumb is on top and you interlace. For men, you shift over that gear, and the right thumb's on top. Okay. Left thumb on top. And just relax. This is the mudra for your psoas, the best one for your psoas. It's like the interlinking of the psoas between all the other muscles. And as you do this, you can just visualize your psoas relaxing and just like it's like picking up the phone and calling your psoas when you do anything. When you do any mudras, it's like picking up and calling that organ and being like, okay, I see you, I hear you, I'm connected to you. Let's go. Let's make this a good day. Let's relax you where you need to relax. So just see with that third eye what your psoas needs from you. See if you can see what it's doing. You know, especially if you're in a lot of pain. See if you can see where that inflammation is. Is it more towards your thigh? Is it more towards your lower back? Because pain's elusive. You might feel the pain in your thigh, but the tightness might be in your lower back, the inflammation. So this is like the window into your psoas, this mudra. And that's the thing, our muscles are trying so hard to accommodate us and be there for us and help us on our journey and our movements. And sometimes we just neglect them and we ignore the signs when they try to tell us something's wrong. And we just take a painkiller instead of address the core issue. And I'm telling you, this next form that we're about to do, it is a way to address core issues. It's like putting the sheets in the wash and the dryer and getting out the bugs, your inflammation bugs. Because even if it's not a literal bug, it's like a kink in your energy. It's like a knot in your energy. And washing and drying and ironing it out, it gets rid of it. Clears up your energy, cleans it out, cleans out the dust. This is a very relaxing mudra. It also helps you to be in their creative space. And the sound is bum, bum. Vam, 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 vam. You deserve to be surrounded by clarity, beauty, love. Creative energy, open energy. Relaxing energy, chill energy, vibing energy. Trust your energy. See that it's good. Whoa, whoa. Stretch out the hands. We're going to jump into our Wuji Gong. And just before we do, I want to give a quick shout out to Renew 28. Oh my goodness, this product is so good. So good. So good. So good. Burns and bites and cuts and more. This is what the gel is for. Aches and pains and what did I tell you I was just using it for? Psoas issues even. Go get yours in my online store right there. Reno 28, it's so great. Reno 28. Oh! Yeah, good to have in the medicine cabinet. For reals. All right, that's linked at the side. I can't pin both. I'm going to pin, can I pin it? What can I do? I can show it. Boom. Yep. There's that. Okay, let's stand up and do our Wuji Gong. Okay. So, first, what we're going to do is bring our yin hand, which is right for women, left for men, under the belly. The other one on top. Feet are shoulder width apart. And you're just bouncing. If you want, you can go on your trampoline as you do it. Trampolines are a great way to get all those vibrations vibrating together. So if you've got one, you can add it to the Qigong experience. Right hand out, face up, and down. And shake. Come to stillness and drop that left shoulder down and then just release it back up, back and forth. so good to slow down. And rotate the left shoulder back. All right. And left. All right. And left. And right. And left. And right. And then both together. And then we're going to bring all the way up and down. Now, something I didn't mention last night is how much wearing heels contributes to psoas issues. So if you have a lot of psoas pain, you might want to take off your shoes. Even some tiny heels that squish the top of your foot, that can make you walk funny. And you'll notice also that as you relax your psoas muscle, let's go the other way, you will walk in such a more grounded way. Because absolutely, if you even pay attention to your toes right now, are they spread out? I absolutely think that some people get psoas inflammation from curling their toes. Like even if they're just sitting down cross-legged, it might not be that cross-legged position that's stressing out the psoas as much as when you're sitting in that position. Are you overcompensating by squeezing your toes somehow because you're thinking that's stabilizing you? Or maybe you're just used to your toes being squished from certain shoes, so they just stay squished even when you don't have the shoe on. And so that's why when you do exercises like this and you pay attention to your toes expanding out like they're fans, then it completely changes everything from the feet up. So the knees relax, the patella, all of the tendons that connect with the knee, and then right above the knee, like not too far. You don't have to travel too far to find the attachment to the psoas. And if your feet are curling, you can even feel like if you just take a break and curl your feet under, you can feel how your thigh tightens. So in the same way, once you relax your feet, the thighs relax. I had such psoas pain growing up like right after I graduated college. It was like so intense because of all the dance classes I was taking. I had to literally lie down with my legs up the wall for like an hour to relax my thigh. I had to teach my thigh muscles how to relax again because even when I was walking upstairs, I was squeezing my thigh muscles instead of just relaxing them and using my abdomen. And that's why, honestly, the more you can walk, not run, but just like, even if it's a 5-minute walk a few times a day, consciously making sure your thighs aren't squeezing, that is like so good for your psoas. I would say it's just as good as doing this class. Just walking and getting those unnecessary tensions off you. Because when you walk, you have to relax certain muscles. And it's And you have to use the psoas when you walk in a relaxed way. And always remember, if you have pain in a muscle, it's not only from overuse, it could be from underuse, believe it or not. Because if you're not using certain muscles, then the other muscles overcompensate. And that's why walking is just this miraculous exercise where all the muscles relax and squeeze. What's the word? Contract in perfect harmony, especially your psoas and your hip muscles, especially if you let them do like the natural, subtle figure eight movement. Some teachers have told me, I think they talk about this in the Alexander technique, that when you let your hip do a figure eight as you walk, subtly, you don't have to be like, you know, then you are actually creating energy. It's actually this engine, like winding up one of those flashlights, and then all of a sudden it makes light. Walking is like winding up your energy so you create light. So never underestimate the power of walking. You might be like, oh, that's not a big exercise. I need to run. I need to jump. Just walking does wonders for your body. All right, over your head, right hand first if you're a woman, left if you're a man, and then the other hand on top. Fingers are relaxed and just relax and feel the light pouring into you. Walking does wonders and sitting still does wonders. All of these things in our type A society, we think we need to push, 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 push. But the more we learn how to harness our energy, the more we will realize sitting still and walking are the best remedies for that. And putting the sunrise in your eyes, putting the sunrise in your eyes, putting the sunrise in your eyes gets rid of the lies. Loving you, sending you love as we relax our arms down to the side, fanning those fingers to the back gently and release. Fan your toes and release. Lift your left heel up and rotate it to the right, nice and easy. Keep your head still if you can. I am giving myself a little adjustment. I can't resist because I feel that energy pouring into me. All right, going the other way if you haven't switched yet. Drop that left heel down, bring the right heel up, rotate towards the left. And the other direction, please. Getting a nice, good, long workout today. Good job, y'all. Even just 5 minutes of this is great. But these long sessions are like a deep cleaning in your house. They just really refresh you. Feet together, knees together, thighs together, little tiny rotations to the left. I know some of you have issues commenting, and that's okay. I feel your energy. I see you're here. You might need to log in to comment. You might need to like make the screen bigger. I'm not sure, but don't worry about it. I feel your good vibes. Other direction, please. You don't have to try and be more. You're perfect as you are. You don't have to try and be. All right, now like a tree in the wind, we're just going to gently sway back and forth. I wonder how this feels on my trampoline. Very good. Nice and rooted in the ground, keeping those feet on the ground. Now, let me tell you, it is so normal to habitually lift your heel up. I did that probably the first year of learning this form. I had to keep reminding myself to keep the feet on the ground. Now, if you have the habit of lifting up your heel, it could be an indicator that you are tightening your feet too much in other activities, that you're not relaxing them enough, and therefore that could be contributing to your psoas inflammation and tightening. Yay! This class is like putting a puzzle together. That's how I see it. The more you observe yourself and the more you observe your chi, the more you can realize this might be contributing to my pain. This might be contributing to whatever is going on with you. Love it. Such a sense of discovery. And just that sense of discovery is healing for your energy. It helps you to feel grateful for your life and recognize the miracle of it. All right, we're going to stand in our standing position of stillness again. Feel the fingers as if they are spaghetti noodles dropping to the ground. Oh, it's so nice to relax, isn't it? We stress ourselves out about so many different things. Be the noodle. All right, we are going to bring our noodle fingers up in front of us, about 2 fists away, and we're going to gently rotate the hips in a circle, following with the hands. That's so funny. I used to get in trouble for having noodle fingers in my piano classes growing up because we had to keep our fingers tense. So little things like that, right? When teachers teach us how to be more tense as a good thing, sometimes we as children, we calibrate that with relaxation activities because our teacher's not there to say, wait, you don't have to be tense now, just when I told you. We get that reassurance, you're doing great. And we need to reassure ourselves when we're relaxing by saying, we're doing great. Because a lot of us, the script in our mind when we're doing nothing is, why are you doing nothing? What's wrong with you? Do something. So we have to change that script to, good job. You are doing nothing. Now you can recalibrate your muscles and align so you can perform better later. Rest is richness. Walking is gold. Other direction? Nice, relaxed walk. Is an amazing achievement. Next time you just walk slowly around your block, give yourself 5 gold stars for me. Literally, put those stickers on your calendar. All right. Now we're going to open up the legs. Bend over, reach that left arm all the way up to the ear, and then just let it drop like a feather, nice and easy. Talk about calibrating the psoas muscle. This is wonderful for if you have a lot of pain, it might feel less pain automatically by just bending over like this, because you got to realize this is a similar situation to sitting. It's just turned over. You know, you just rotated to the right. However, you have to use your abdomen. So if you imagine yourself sitting and you feel that stretch in your hamstrings, that's a good thing. That'll train you to feel more like this when you're sitting so that you're not scrunching your psoas. Because the more you stretch your abdomen and your lower back and not crunch over, the Here your psoas is. And then we're going to reach across the body. Keeping those feet down. Noticing also if as you reach, are your feet like gripping to the floor for dear life? Like, oh, I have to grip. You don't have to. You can relax those feet. Congratulations! You are just about done with this form. Now for the next 5 minutes, we are going to do the Wu Ji, part of the Wu Ji form, which means just do nothing. You can literally just lie down for 5 minutes. You can sit. Feeling the Wu Ji is about feeling the Qi and letting it move you, however it moves you. So I'm going to go catch some sun in my eyes for 5 minutes, and I will be back. Y'all can do the same if you want, or you can just stay here, feel your Qi, and I will see you at 10:27-ish my time when I return. One more minute. Very, very good, y'all. Good job. Any questions? All right, we got about 15 minutes left. Last time we did a couple of really, really great moves. Actually, we did the whole muscle tendon change form, and that really some great stuff for the psoas. I don't know if I mentioned that just, doing stretches like this, where we bring our leg up, that is really, really great too. And then going the other way, that. So you can do that on the top of a chair. And also, it's really great. I don't know if you can see me. If you pull your knees to your chest and then kind of stretch them one at a time out like that, that's also really good. And then also the crane, which I'm going to do now. And then after we do the crane, we'll do a couple of the muscle tendon change form stuff. So if it hurts too much, do not lift your full knee, because remember, just doing this movement uses the psoas also, okay? All right, so you can also, if you have a lot of pain on one side, just do the other side where there's no pain. It will get to the good energy will get to the other side. You don't have to stress yourself out. So whichever side is easier, you're going to raise the knee and then drop down the foot and cross the wrists, okay? Just that one. So do it back and forth if you're fine, or do just one side if you're not. Remember to relax your face, lips parted. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. When the knee comes up, you're going to cross your wrists and then spread the wings as they come. Very good. All right. So let's move on to the muscle tendon change form. Also, let me know if you have any requests in the comments. Let's come up and down, all around, all right, and circle down. We're going to grab an imaginary ball and bring it up an imaginary tube. So this little twisting movement is great to shake out some stress in the psoas. And seriously, the power of belly dance for the psoas is immense. Even guys can do belly dance too. So let me know if you want to join my class tomorrow night. It's online, a private stream. So you'll have to pay for that. All right, let's do this again. Yes. One more time. Remember, everything's connected, so your psoas issues might even be connected with neck issues and shoulder issues. It's one big dot, and you get to unravel it. All right. 5 minutes left, less than 5 minutes left. We're going to go ahead to this one, clasping the hands, bending down, and coming up. And then we're going to drop to one side. Notice your feet. Very good. Who wants to say hi? It's Tiger Lily. Thanks for saying hi, baby. How'd you do the online class? How'd you do it? How are your hearts feeling? How are your bodies feeling? How are your minds feeling? Do you feel super? Do I want to do? You know what? Let's go ahead and end with the arthritis mudra, because if we have a lot of pain, it's always good to do the arthritis mudra wherever the pain is. So what we do, and this just gotta say, this is also really good for the psoas. Whenever you bring your knee up and twist, that's right. Oh, it's a good day. We're gonna bring our index finger to the middle finger to the index. See that crisscross going on there? Then we're gonna do our ring to our pinky and our pinky to our ring. See that other crisscross? That's all you gotta do. That's your arthritis mudra. Just feel the pain melt away. You can trampoline while you do it. Let's breathe deeply 3 times. Thank you for joining me, beautiful people. I'll see you next week at 9:30. Also, please come on Sunday to Hemp Haven, Avondale. Is our last Tai Chi class in our series. So we're going to do the whole entire Simple 8 Tai Chi form. You can pre-register at the link that is pinned right now, that PayPal link for $20. Just email me and let me know you did that. And you got to be on time too, because I have another class to get to right afterwards. So I am leaving at 12 p.m. sharp. So if you're late, you don't get the whole benefit. But anyway, I will see you Sunday. I'm so excited. I'll see you Saturday at Golden Drops. Oh, no, wait. No Golden Drops this week because I have a gig up in Lake Oconee on Saturday night with the Trinity Michaels group. Yep. Yep, yep. Let me know if you want more details. I got to put that on my website. Love you guys. I will see you soon. Yeah. Take it easy. Your Psoas appreciates you. Any last questions, requests, comments? Send your gratitude out to the world. Send your miracle vibrations to everyone that you meet. You deserve to shine, 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 shine. Shine, shine, shine.